Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cover the Spread here for Tuesday, July 1st. Happy Canada Day! Woo! Shout out to all the Canadians. Hey, we got a little bit of early baseball here to kick us off here with the Blue Jays game. You know me, I would cheer for the Blue Jays here at this one early. So lean to Gausman at the plus prices. The dog, I know it's freed on the other side of the bump, so it's just kind of one of those thingies. But it's Canada Day. You got to take a shot with Gausman for me in that matchup. As we always do, let's get to the camera, see how we're rolling along. Hey, even get a bonus one that I'm rolling with the Blue Jays here to get us going here to start Tuesday's action. We'll see how everybody's been doing, and then we'll head right to the 3 games we got you covered here on Cover the Spread, hey, on the Diamond. So it is them dog days of summer, so let's get to it. We'll kick it off to Al to get us started here. How are you doing, Al?
Yeah, well, speaking of Gausman, the Blue Jays and Canada, well, first off, happy Canada Day. Second, yeah, I mean, I almost looked at this Yankees game to give out as my pick, but, with Fried on the bump, I was trying to find a way to back him. But as you said, maybe it is Canada Day that kept me off that pick, and should maybe make this one a little more interesting than it's set up to be on paper. So yeah, definitely want to tune into it. And hey, the early game too, so nothing better to watch then. So might be a good one to tune into.
Definitely. Who doesn't love a little bit of early baseball to get the day started? I don't know what Ramon. How you doing here, Ramon?
Well, I don't know what to say, Rod, but happy Canada Day. Let's celebrate our beautiful friends to the north with some maple syrup smiles, some beaver hugs, and all the poutine we can share for a super sweet day and some winners, Rod. How's that?
Definitely. That sounds great to me. Who doesn't love maple syrup? I just forgot my maple syrup chain. Everybody asks, why is that little hook there, right? You see that little hook on maple syrup, and people are like, what is that? Well, it's to hook the rope through to show that up here up north, you're the real maple syrup toting guy, not that the other stuff, the imitation maple syrup. Come on. Up here, you gotta have the pure 100% maple syrup for Canada today. Amazing stuff. Speaking of amazing stuff, let's get to it. The Kickstart Tuesday's action here on the Diamond. Amazing stuff. Skiins Day taking on the Cardinals here in this one. This is Ramon's game. He's going to get us started. What do you like here in this one, Ramon? St. Louis or Pittsburgh here on Tuesday?
Yeah, I'm not just going with Skeens. That's too easy here, but I do think that he can have a pretty solid start here against the Bucks, and against the Cards. The Cards are going with Palante, and he's actually been okay here, especially against Pittsburgh. He has a batting average under 200 against this expected lineup. So St. Louis just 1-4 coming into this series in their last 5 road games, and Pittsburgh 10 of their last 14 had gone under heading into this one between these two teams, and 5 of the last 7 meetings here in Pittsburgh have gone under. So if I've got Skeens coming in here with still solid numbers. We know he's got that incredible ERA just over 2 right now. He got roughed up a little bit there in his last start. So maybe a bounce back here. He allows a 217 batting average to this anticipated lineup here. And like I said, Palante's last 2 starts, I mean, if you look at them, they've been pretty good. Went 6 innings against Cincinnati in a 6-1 win. Did take the loss to the Cubs in a 3-0 loss, but went 5 innings there and had minimal damage. So I'm going to go under 7 runs here in this one on Tuesday with St. Louis and Pittsburgh.
Heading on over to Al. What do you like here in this one? St. Louis or Pittsburgh here on Tuesday?
Yeah, as great as Skeens has been, it's hard to just blindly back the Pirates when he starts. They're still just 4 and I mean, he's still just 4-7 on the season despite his incredible numbers. Obviously, yes, coming off that rough loss, but I mean that rough start, but again, I just think he bounces back here and does well enough. I would lean towards the Pirates in the first 5, and as my look. But an RBI you could look at, a guy that has seen him well actually is Alec Burleson. He has 6 hits and 15 at bats against him with a double and 4 RBIs. So maybe take a shot on him to get an RBI against Skeens here today.
And for me here in this matchup, I like it's tough. It's tough against Skeens here, as you said. But I'm going to go under in the first 5. I think Palante can deal here with Skeens. in this matchup. Low scoring one. The last time we've seen this, it was last year we seen Palante taking on Skeens, actually. It was a 4-0 game in that one. And you look in that matchup, both get the starters dealt. We only seen one run in that first 5. I expect the same type of start here in this one with Skeens and Palante. I think both guys can deal. Give me the under first 5 here in this one. On to game number 2. We're covered here today. We got the Detroit Tigers taking on the Washington Nationals. This is Al's game. He's going to get it started here. Tigers or Nats here on Tuesday.
Yeah, we got Jack Flaherty here getting the start for the Tigers against Trevor Williams in Washington. Tigers maybe not playing their best baseball at the moment, but having a very good season overall. I think they're the better team here with the better lineup. They've traveled pretty well, 23-18 on the road. And their bullpen's been pretty solid too. Another advantage for them there, going up against the second worst bullpen in the league in terms of ERA at least. The whip's really up there for the Nationals bullpen as well. And I think we get the Tigers to win this one comfortably. I'll take the Tigers on the run line here.
Heading on over to Ramon. What do you like hearing this one? Tigers or Nationals here on Tuesday?
And real quick, also take a money line too. I'll take them on the good old -1. Should be around -130. There you go.
-1. Yeah, I'll look to. I'm going to look to Washington to have a pretty good start here. I mean, you got to think this offense is doing pretty well considering some of the things they are up against here this season. They're not the best team at all, but man, James Wood right now, they're treating him like he's Barry Bonds when he's at the plate. He just had 4 walks in one game. They're just pitching around this guy. So hopefully it backfires a little bit. I don't think Flaherty's going to back down too much, but not many people are willing to go up against Wood right now, who really looks like the next Aaron Judge, doesn't he, guys? I mean, this guy is terrific with his long ball. So I'm going to go Washington team total over in the first 5 here against Flaherty in this one. Washington averaging 4.4 runs per game here, but I like the way the lineup's looking here, and they're at home, and they're going up against Flaherty in that 4.8 ERA right now. So I really can't say many good things about Trevor Williams either, but man, these guys have been around for a long time. When I was checking out the head-to-heads, Williams faced these guys way back even 7 or 8 years ago. So yeah, he's been around the block. Just give me Washington team total over here on Tuesday going up against Flaherty in the first 5.
And from here in this one, I expect to see plenty of runs from both sides here in this one. As you alluded, that Washington bullpen not very good. Tigers with Flaherty on the bump. I think Flaherty can give up a few. I think Williams is good for giving up some as well. Weather-wise in Washington, it is going to be kind of one of those days. Chance it could be gray and cloudy here in this one, but still, I think we see plenty of offense here. I like the full game over here in this one. You look head-to-head, the last, how many? We see 9 runs, 12 runs, 9 runs, 14 runs, 10 runs. Lots of offense when these two teams get together. Give me the over, Detroit and Washington. That wraps up the second game we're looking at. Heading on over to game number 3. We're looking at the Tampa Bay Rays hosting the Athletics here in this one. Love this game here. Why? Because we're going to continue to ride our buddy Shane Baz here. It's just been Mr. Moneymaker has been Mr. Baz. Winners of 7 straight of his starts. I've been the Rays, and they give him plenty of run support. When he's out there dealing, they're giving him plenty of run support. Because in those 7 starts that he's won, they've covered the run line in those 7 straight starts. Give it to Jeffrey Springs on the other side. Hey, he hasn't been horrible for this Athletic squad. He's definitely kept his team in some games. Even won a couple himself. But I just don't like him here in this spot. I think on the other side of things, the Rays offense has been heating up, and I think they can get to Springs. And they don't get to Springs, well, they'll definitely get to that bullpen later on in the game and add plenty of runs to get us the win. So I'm going to go right back to if it's not broke, don't fix it. Give me Shane Baz on the run line with the Rays here in this one on Canada today. Head on over to Al to get it started. What do you like here in this one? Tampa Bay or the Athletics here on Tuesday?
Yeah, and small sample sizes here. These 2 starters have given 0 hits up to these lineups. You know, just 11 at bats against Baz and just 8 at bats against Springs here. But as you mentioned, the bullpens here, I do expect the Rays to get. I just mentioned going up against the Nationals being, the second worst bullpen in the league. Well, guess who has the worst one? It's the Athletics. So close to a 6 ERA for them, just under that, 1.62 WHIP for the Athletics bullpen. I think if, as you said, if they don't get to Springs this time around, they definitely get to this bullpen. I like the Rays here with you. I'm taking I'm just taking the money line here, which isn't too high. It's I guess it is juiced. You don't want to just take the money line alone, but I'll take them on my good old -1 here in the game. They should win by 2+.
Head on over to Ramon. What do you like here in this one? The Athletics or Tampa Bay here on Tuesday?
No, I get it. They're trying to pick on maybe Springs a little bit, but on the road, a lot of these Oakland pitchers are feeling that home bias of their stats a little bit, right? Giving up those runs, and they've actually fared okay on the road. I mean, Springs is a 6-6 pitcher, 4.3 ERA. That sounds like almost reasonable for this A's team here. I'm going to end up going under here. We make fun of the Rays ballpark there a little bit, Al, with the minor league scheme, if you will, but they're still 19-28 to the under at home and 14-26 to the under as a favorite. So I know the A's, we know they have some offense, but their numbers are inflated a little bit with their home games. So 7 of the last 8 meetings between these two teams at Tampa, that was back in the Dome, of course, have gone under. The A's have gone under in 4 of their last 5 on the road against Detroit and the Yankees. You saw the series there that just occurred, and they're in New York. So Rays allow just 4 runs per game. I'm going to go under here. Springs a 4.3 ERA. And you mentioned Boz and his good numbers there. The ERA is a little elevated, but the looks like the metrics are a little bit better than that. I mean, he is 8-3 after all. So I'm going to go under here with the Rays and the A's. And I like saying that on a Tuesday.
Hey, that wraps up the Tuesday's action here on Canada Today. Let us know what you think in the comment sections below of the 3 games we covered. 4, we include the Blue Jays in there. Somebody will, for sure, in the comment section. As we always do, let's do a quick little recap before we head on out. First game we looked at, we got the Pirates taking on the Cardinals. This is Ramon's game. He says take the under in that one. And then we got the Tigers taking on the Nationals. This is Al's game. He says take the Al special, the Tigers -1 in that one. And then we got the Rays taking on the Athletics. Game I like. Take Shane Baz on the run line. Take the -1.5. We don't need the -1 here in this one. He's been Mr. Money getting us that run line. So take the run line in that one. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Have yourself a wonderful Canada Day if you're from Canada. And hey, the neighbors from down south, your day comes in about 3 days, right? So Canada Day and then July 4th, where everybody fires off the fireworks, is coming as well very shortly. So thanks, everybody. Let's make it a good Tuesday, as we always do here. Let's cover the